So I'm in a pretty, annoyed mood. I just spent $70 on groceries and then dropped all of it outside. So I broke a bunch of glass and, I'm just frustrated. And I'm exhausted because I got up at 5 o'clock to watch this movie. But doesn't matter. I promised that I would release new releases today, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So today, we're going to start talking about one of my favorite movies of the year, easily, King Richard. King Richard was released in 2021. It was written by Zach Balin and directed by Ronaldo Marcus Green. For those of you who don't know, here's the non-spoiler plot. Essentially, it follows Serena Williams and Venus Williams, the two famous real-life tennis players, and their dad, Richard, as they attempt to become pro tennis players. Now, mind you, the kids are young. They're I don't know, I forget they're 12 or something like that. They were very young. 12 to 16 range. And oh, man, I don't even know how to talk about this film. I started it at 5 o'clock in the morning. I literally set an alarm to watch it because I wanted to get it done before school started. And I'm really glad I did because I might not have watched the film until later this year if I didn't watch it today. That's just the truth. This film is very close to perfect. I haven't felt so much emotion when watching a movie in quite some time. It is my second favorite movie of the year so far after The Last Duel. But this movie just made me feel so much. And I watched it on HBO Max. I wanted to support the theater, but I didn't have time to go to the movie theater for this one. Watch it wherever you can. I really think you should. Anywhere you can, please watch it. I watched it on HBO Max in 4K, and let me just tell you, this movie's really pretty. It's the cinematography is easy on the eyes, but really solid. It knows what it's doing. But really, it's a character study, and as you know, if you guys follow my YouTube channel at all, I am a huge fan of character stories. I love character-driven narratives. I'm a sucker for them. I always have been, and I probably always will be. And this is no different. This movie made me feel so much. It really, really did. I cried 4 times. I straight up, I sobbed at the end. I was I don't know what was going on. I don't know what's going on in my life right now that made me do that, but I apparently needed to do that. I fell in love with these characters and the movie, and it's based on a true story, which I find just absolutely inspirational. I should mention that I am the farthest away from being able to relate to the content. I am a white male who is non-athletic and does not want to be athletic. And this movie is about sports, and it's about character, and it's about what it's like to be black in the 90s. I think it was the 90s, which is a crazy thing at the time. Everyone was scared and it's such a horrible time, and oh, is it portrayed perfectly. I mean, I felt for these characters. I felt like I was one of them. It was horrible. I loved it. And really what it comes down to is Will Smith's performance as King Richard. It is astonishing, to say the least. If he doesn't win an Oscar for this, I'm going to lose my shit. He deserves one for a few things he's done. But this movie, this is his movie. I mean, he is King Richard. Wow. The only person I can think even close to it is Jessica Chastain in Tammy Faye. They were both on the same level of performance. I think Will Smith was even better than that. He just, oh my goodness, he wasn't Will Smith in this movie. Every time I watched him on screen, I was that's not Will Smith. It's not. And there was barely any makeup, I think. He just looks a little older. But holy crap, he needs to do more dramatic roles because he is good at them. He is good at them. Another performance that I think is absolutely noteworthy is Sania Sidney, who plays Venus Williams. And Venus is the second main character. Serena's actually kind of on the back pedal here because it's more about King Richard and, of course, Venus a little bit and Serena a little bit. But really, it's Richard's film. But she was really solid in this film. I really liked Venus as a character a lot because I don't know. I didn't know who that was. I only knew about Serena Williams. And she was just really good. She was excellent. She looked like she was having a lot of fun doing this film. And the emotional connection there is so real. And another thing about this movie that I really enjoyed is that it is a sports movie. Besides the fact that it is a biopic drama, it is also a sports film, and I appreciate that. I'm a sucker for sports films. For those of you who watch my channel, you'll know that. I love sports films. I don't like sports. I can't play them. I don't like watching them, but I love sports films. They just have this air and aura of just success and inspiration. I love inspirational stories, and this is absolutely an inspirational story. John Bernthal is also in the film. He plays Rick Macy, and he's fine. I'm a huge John Bernthal fan, and he is fine in this movie. I think he would have been better if he was paired with somebody who was garbage, but he was paired with Will Smith, who was just astonishing, and I mean truly astonishing in this film. This film is absolutely worth the 2.5 hours that you will put into it. I'm going to watch this movie like multiple times for the next couple years. I know it. I'm going to buy it as soon as it comes out on digital and on media, physical media. But please take the time out of your day to watch this. Go to the movie theater if you can. If not, it is on HBO Max. But I'm going to go ahead and give King Richard an A+. Have you guys seen King Richard? Let me know in the comments down below what you thought of it. I really want to know your thoughts, so definitely consider commenting down below. Please consider subscribing as well. It'll make my day a little better, for one. And for two, we're so close. It's so close to 200. And once we get to 200, I'm going to be doing an 8-hour-long live variety show that you're not going to want to miss. I do have the schedule for that, and I got a lot of fun segments for that, so definitely consider subscribing because it really does help me out, and it'll help you out too because you get more of this fun, awesome content. So thank you guys so much for watching this video, and as always, keep watching movies and television, stay educated, and I'll see you guys in the next video.